Kart, motherfucker, I gotta say, this shit is fucking fun as hell. This is almost about as fun as me telling YouTuber to go fuck himself every day. Now, I gotta say this, man. I gotta give Bungie credit for this one. This is a fun fucking event. For a 3-week little event, just for some simple shit like racing, as frustrating as it can be, this is fucking fun. This has been an entertaining shit, and on top of that, you get some pretty decent rewards up in this motherfucker. And I'm just gonna tell you right the fuck now, this first fucking lap that I have is absolutely fucking horrible. And part of that is some of the physics that they have in this game. We're gonna talk about that shit in a minute. I mean, you're gonna see all these fucking gates that I see all that right off the bat. All these gates that I miss are because I'm getting bumped the fuck out of first place and shit like that. But we're gonna talk about all the bumping in this motherfucker in a second. But like I said, if you guys have been around my video for a long time, if you guys have been around my channel for a while, you know that I play racing games. I played Need for Speed, I love Hot Pursuit, you guys know that. I played Gran Turismo, look at this shit, I already fallen in the fucking, what is this, 4th place already? Yeah, you guys are gonna notice, this fucking happens all the damn game already. When I played Gran Turismo, I played all these racing games. I like racing games, I enjoy racing games, I'm pretty good at it. And when I get good at something, I get competitive at it. I'm a motherfucker, I want to win. I don't give a shit what I'm playing. I don't care if it's fucking video games. I don't care if it's a sport game. I don't care if I'm playing fucking hopscotch, high life. If I'm playing and it's competitive, I want to win. I don't give a shit. Eventually, I'm going to learn something. I'm going to win this motherfucker, man. So when it comes to Mario Kart racing, I want to win every fucking race possible that there is. However, when it comes to this game, there's a lot of things that are just out of your control. There are a lot of things that frustrate the living fuck out of you, and it absolutely pisses you the fuck off. Now, back when I was playing Need for Speed, one of the things that I always said, one of the strategies that I always told people, get the fuck out in front. When you get your ass in first place, you have a lot less to worry about between people behind you bumping into shit, people behind you crashing. The only thing you have to worry about when you're in the front is whatever the fuck is in front of you. Now, one of the problems in this game, or in this little mode that they have, are these gates that you see here. All of these gates that you notice, these are like speed gates. And every gate you hit, you obviously get a lot more speed up in this motherfucker. Now, here's the problem. Everybody's fighting to hit these fucking gates. Look at this shit. It's like a giant fucking gangbang. Look at this shit, man. Now, when you're in first place, these gates get real tiny. They're the smallest possible. However, when you're in 6th place, you see that shit is wider than Jenna Jameson's vagina after some double vag. No, seriously, man, look at that shit. Look how wide this motherfucker is. But as soon as I get in first place, then you can see the shit shrinks down. Now, part of the problems that you have in this game is the bumping. Oh, the constant bumping, the bad physics in this game. You're about to notice some of the bad physics in this game. But the bad physics in this game have cost me so many fucking races. One of the biggest things that kills me are all these stupid ass physics things, besides people bumping into me and shit right there. Like here, the perfect fucking example. I got bumped off my course and look at this shit. On top, I mean, come on, man, really? I mean, I just got bumped the tiniest fucking bit. I hit one wall, I hit the other wall, I flipped the fuck out, and this is the goddamn result. I get fucked up on this goddamn shit. So right now, I'm all the way in 6th place. I'm way behind the leader in this game, and you can see all the gates are wide open and shit. So, I'm gonna have to make my way all the way back from 6th fucking place. And you know what? You're damn right I'm gonna do that shit, but it's gonna take me a little while to get there. Now, as you can see, all these gates, they get a lot bigger. On top of that, when they get bigger, what they do is they put them in sort of a perfect alignment that all you have to really do is run right through them. When you're in 1st place or you're in 2nd place, you really have to line up your run perfectly so that on top of hitting the gates, you're not throwing yourself far off course where you start losing time up in this bitch. So one of the things you're going to notice is that when you're in 1st place, you're going to have to run a perfect race in order to stay all the way in 1st place. If you have some fuck-ups, if you miss some gates, you're going to notice that people behind you, because they're hitting all these speed gates because they're bigger, they're going to catch up to you. So a lot of these races that I've been in, a lot of the ones where I haven't won, I'm usually coming within the top 3. I don't fall out of the top 3 too often. Usually if I fell out of the top 3, it's because something catastrophic happened to me at the end of the race and I just couldn't recover. But for the most part, as long as I'm within striking range, I'm going to finish within the first 3 positions when it comes to the racing games. And then now the problem that I have is that obviously if you have a really good racer in front of you, you have to make sure that they make a mistake. And right here is where I need to start making up ground. And you can see I was in 6th place at this exact point. This is where I fucked up. I flipped over, I exploded my spiral, and I'm still behind. I mean, I made my way all the way from 6th all the way into 2nd place, and that's just me hitting a lot of the gates, although I missed a couple of them, but everyone else fucking up. So here's where I have to take over. Obviously, you see me using all the bumpers and shit like that to make sure I'm using all the tricks to make sure I can catch up to this motherfucker. But you see that I'm racing my ass off in order to catch this guy, but I can only catch him if he makes a mistake. If this guy hits all of his gates, he's gonna win. And this is where the problem comes in. You could be in 1st place this entire time, but if somebody sneaks up on your ass, perfectly done at the final second, you're gonna get past. And right here's where it happens. He hits that gate, I believe, but look at this. Look at the lane that I have, and right there, I came all the way back from 6th place, and I won by, I mean, not even, look at that shit. I'm at 419.617. He's at 419.635. 0.018 is all I beat this guy by. That's how close this damn race was. And you're supposed to see me. I'm fucking celebrating my ass off. I hit the least amount of gates. I only hit 62. I got bumped out of every fucking position possible. I crashed my Sparrow because some asshole threw me into the fucking wall. But in the end, I still came in first place. I'm still able to kick some ass up in this motherfucker. And this is how you have to play Sparrow Kart Racing. There is no way in hell you're going to be able to survive unless you're able to bump people around in this motherfucker. You have to be able to fight dirty in order to get your rewards, in order to finish first up in this bitch. So anyway, there you see the final scores. Obviously, that shit was a close fucking race. I had to come all the way back from the end. You're going to see my shitty little rewards that I get at the end. So as always, rate, comment, subscribe, and all that good shit. If you guys want to see some more Sparrow Kart Racing, trust me, I got a lot more matches very similar to this one I just ran.